Well, I don't know about you guys, but when the pandemic started, it meant many things. Um, and for all of us, I was hoping that this would be a time. Okay, I knew nobody was going to keep statistics, but I had hypothesized at the top of this that there would be more deaths due to spousal homicide than the actual virus. Okay, nobody is keeping tabs, so we don't know, but it's possible. I mean, when you knew this was coming, I kept thinking this is a time for reflection, for a shift in consciousness, for us to think about how we should stop burning fossil fuels, how to stop overusing resources, how to create community. And am I doing that? Please. Your amygdala, this little part right here, keeps screaming every 30 seconds, we're all gonna die, we're all gonna die, we're all gonna die. And you have to ask it to back up. And then on top of that, we are asked to be patient and caring and loving with the people we share our homes with. In other words, call the coroner. I want to kill my husband. You want justification, maybe? All right, I'm going to give it to you. The man narrates his life. We were just talking about this. Someone else on this call also has a husband who sits by ball games and narrates the entire game. You know, they don't need announcers. These guys are screaming the whole time. He narrates everything. So let's say he's going to cook a meal. He doesn't just cook the meal. He goes, honey, I'm going to make chili. I'm roasting the chilies. Hey, honey, did you hear? I'm roasting the chilies. Hey, honey, the chilies are roasted. I'm going to grind them now with some cumin and salt. Hey, honey, look, did you see? I ground the chilies with cumin 8,000 times. Now, I have to say, I have cooked hundreds and hundreds of meals for us, and I've never narrated the process once. Not once. What does he want? An award for roasting frickin' chili pods? Compassion. Compassion, I hear myself say. It's just how he is. Honey, I'm going to take a dump. Oh. I'll alert the media. My irony is lost on him. And it clearly has no effect. And I have to learn about this significant evacuation again and again and again. Now, when you're running out of the house, see you later, I'm going to work or to exercise or to my singing group or to see a friend, it's not a problem. But we are here together, constantly, in the house of evacuation. So, rather than have him announce every bodily function, I decided to get proactive about it. I'd say, hey, honey, did you take a dump yet today? Or, hey, I hear you're making chili with real chilies and cumin. It is lost on him. It just opens him up to announce the whole thing again. Okay, that was just number one. Number two, when doing anything in the kitchen, I mean anything, but especially cooking, he leaves the floor looking like an ancient blood sacrifice. And fingerprints, filthy fingerprints are on everything. It's on the refrigerator, it's on the microwave, it's on the soy sauce, it's on the banisters. How does he get it on the mirror of the bathroom? Now, his hygiene is perfectly good on his body. But the second he moves away from it, it is a mess. Oh, and his door. He could not maybe just keep his friggin' door closed. He has got a voice that can wake the dead. I mean, they can hear him in what's left of the Antarctic ice sheets when he's working on the phone. Okay, I know that this is not a good attitude. I mean, he's 78, and he's probably not going to change anytime soon. But I tried, but unfortunately, it came out of shaming, and shaming is not a great change agent. And I know that ending up in a detention center with bad food in a place that's a petri dish for the virus is not where I want to be. The really nice dinners and evenings with Trevor Noah are kind of sweet. How do I turn this around? Okay, I've read the books. I know that the only one you can really ever change is. So I think, how can I turn this mirror of imperfection around? Okay, I leave sponges in the sink. It drives him nuts. Sometimes a bowl on the stove, or don't put back one of the mitts. He hates that. I burn things when I cook. And when I do that, I scream at myself, "You stupid dumbhead." And he says, "Honey, I really don't like when you talk to the woman I love like that." The woman I love. He says that 3 or 4 times a day to me. "I love you." And he really is one of the smartest people I've ever met, and plays a hell of a billiards game. And he really is a good cook. And would I prefer to be alone? 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 I guess I'm bloody lucky to be in this little golden pandemic cage with him. Maybe I cannot care about the dirty floor and all the finger marks. I see my mother coming from heaven going, and I fall to the floor to clean it for the 3rd time today. But something's changed. Instead of feeling bitchy about it, I just go, he just doesn't see it. And there's a little room for something now. That wasn't so hard. And you know what? He really does make one hell of a good chili.